welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and starting this one is Garrett Cole.
Well, Bowie, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy strike out for 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Contreras having a lot more success on the road this season. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. Here's Nico Horner. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hicks racing over to make the catch. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Nico Horner.
Tops on the team in batting average, move. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs into the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
In half up to hit. And makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. And up next for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. Contreras on at second with 2 down. In the air, left field. Stanton is there. Makes the grab, and that is that. Cubs leave 1, half inning complete. We've got no score. Back in the Bronx. So here's the lefty, Wade Miley.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first, here's the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out and 1 away.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
Got him. 2 away.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Hit weakly on the ground. Takes it himself. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nothing for the Yanks in the first. Second inning upcoming from the Bronx. No score. Welcome back. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Alfonso Rivas. The wind to the pitch. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now it's Andrelton Simmons. And first offering is fouled off.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
That's out to center field. Hicks racing over to make the catch. Batting second, the first baseman, Frank Schwendell, the next Cub to hit. Ripped on a line. That's out number 2.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
So 2 down now, and here is Clint Frazier. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And no one can get there. It falls in. And he's got a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Man at second here with 2 away. Yan Gomes digs in now. That's towards center. Hicks makes his way towards it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back in Yankee Stadium, here's Josh Donaldson. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Next to hit, DJ LeMahieu. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Simmons sends it over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Wow, see, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boog, that's about as good as it gets in the major leagues, man. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90 plus, so he's in the mix with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ben Workvet. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
0-2 now. Right through there, got him. Inning over. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now in the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Cole back to work. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Wilson Contreras blasts one out. His 11th of the year. It's 2-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. The batter, number 2, second baseman. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Around second now, going for 3. In there safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. The Happ Daddy. Puts a bunt down. The flip to the pitcher covering. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
And the batter now, Patrick Wisdom. Into center. Hicks is there for it. And there's 2 down. Now batting, the right fielder, Alfonso Rivas. 2 outs, base is empty. Alfonso Rivas getting ready to hit. That's hard hit on the line. And he pulls up on it. That's a hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now it's Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 so far. That one lifted to left. Stanton is there. Brings it in, and that is that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 3 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in New York, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Leading off for the Yankees. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. And down on strikes he goes. 1 down. And next for New York, Aaron Hicks. A switch hitter batting right. Swings through that one. 0-1. This has always been the better side for Aaron Hicks. The pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Joey Gallo. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So the Yanks go in order. They trail it here 3-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, so up now for Chicago, Frank Schwendell. The first baseman.
For you growing up in New York City, being you're a big sports fan, tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to you. This ball well hit, left center field, and that splits the gap. Not stopping, he's going for three. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for three.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay in second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Clint Frazier, the next Cub to hit, doubled in his first AB. That one fouled off. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. Yan Gomes hits one out. Third home run of the season. It's 4-0.
No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now it's going to be Wilson Contreras. Swung on, belted, back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Aaron Judge. The right fielder, Aaron Miley, back to work. And Judge spoils that one. And he deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. Frazier under it. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now, here's the other half of the Twin Towers, Giancarlo Stanton. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
So I went into the game, I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Rizzo, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Deal 2. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Got an order, goal to Yankees. They're down 4-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. That one ripped. And it's off the wall, but foul. Here's your 1. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Throw on to Rizzo. One away here in the fifth. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And a couple of quick outs.
It's important if he can go 1, 2, 3 here. Will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Patrick. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom. And first offering is fouled off.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Rizzo. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the fifth. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
This to third. Whips it to first. Whole man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ben Workvet now at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. Yanks held in check. They trail it here 4-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Steven Ridings. This is his first appearance of the season.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now batting. Andrelton Simmons, the next Cub to hit. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Digging in, Frank Schwendell, 1 for 2. Up next for the Cubs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it's caught for the out. Now batting, left fielder, Clint Frazier, the next to hit. And a foul ball. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw to first. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there. Wow, Singy, StatCast tells us he fired an absolute bullet to first, and it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line, Boog, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the bag.
Here's Yan Gomes. That one ripped left field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Yan Gomes takes him deep. His fourth home run of the season.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
New pitcher on now, Wandy Peralta. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Line drive, caught. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 7-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Not shortstop.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Gallo.
And now it's Joey Gallo. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat. Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Happ makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. They continue to trail 7-0. We go to the top of the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
And a pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
The center fielder, number 8.
And now the center fielder, Ian Happ. And that one is lifted in the air. Stan racing over to make the catch.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Man at first, here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom, for the fourth time tonight. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that one's gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Alfonso Rivas, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. To the right side, that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
One down. And next for the Cubs, Andrelton Simmons. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And it bangs up against the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One away, runners at second and third. Frank Schwendell, the next Cub to hit. Bunting gets it down to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pitch, but he did a great job of reading the ball, going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect execution of the safety squeeze.
Davy Garcia will take over here. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off. Clint Frazier, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. A bunt, and it's popped up. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Yankees nothing. Back in the Bronx, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
There's a strike.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Next one misses, and a count 1-2. Strikeouts have been a big part of the success in not allowing a hit. And now the lefty. And Judge spoils that one. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Rivas under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next pitch just misses, and that is ball 1. The Yanks still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there are 2 down. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Swing and a slow roller. Fires over to Schwendell. out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So the Yanks go in order. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Now it's Yan Gomes. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the ditch.
Here comes a pitch. Slapped foul. Yan Gomes waits. That one drilled left field. That's back. And gone!
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. In the air out towards right center. Can't get there, base hit. Contreras headed home. He scores, it's 12-0.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
So a man aboard. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Patrick.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 12 and the Yankees nothing. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
For the Yankees,
The pitch.
the third baseman,
There's the swing and a miss. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball popped up. Wisdom under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Still rolling to start the 8th, just 5 more outs to
now
get.
batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Schwendell settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Wertbeck. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses. 1-2 the count. The Yankees yet to pick up a hit here. Up the middle. Simmons sends it over to first. Third out, that ends the frame. Down in order go the Yankees. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. All set to start the ninth in this one. So up now for Chicago, Alfonso Rivas.
To right field.
The pitch.
Alfonso Rivas.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting. The shortstops.
Andrelton Simmons, the next Cub to hit. Well struck left field. That one back. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Now batting. The first.
And now Frank Schwendell. This one in the air center field. And there's two away. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Cubs 12 and the Yankees nothing. So bottom of the 9th, and now Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The wind of the pitch.
The shortstop.
And first offering is fouled off.
Kiner-Falefa.
Swing and a ball popped up. Simmons drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting. The center field.
Here's Aaron Hicks, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there for strike one.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one carrying and gone. There goes the perfect game.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort at left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
One out, base is empty. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Swings and misses, and out 2 gone. A big performance on the mound, lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted himself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And that one fouled off. Just 1 out away, try to close it out. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. And Judge spoils that one. The pitch. On the ground, right side. And that squirts through. Around first and hustling for second. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Stanton at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next pitch is downstairs. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hit in the air, right field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
12-1 is the final. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.